Hi there everyone, welcome to my Overwatch video guides today. The hero I'm going to be talking about in this episode is Soldier 76. If you're looking for a balanced but fairly strong mid-ranged hero, then Soldier is your kind of character. He's very attacking based. He uses a heavy pulse rifle as his weapon, and he's best suited at, I'd say, mid-range combat because his weapon has fall-off damage, which basically means that if you're at a very, very long range, it will deal less damage. So you'll want to be at kind of mid-range with him to kind of have the best outcome, or at least not too long of a range, basically. So like something like this is absolutely perfect, or kind of. Let's see here. Something like this, maybe. That's a little bit far, but that still works. You don't want to be a lot further away than something like this, because the damage will fall off. So yeah, first thing I'll talk about is Soldier's weapon, heavy pulse rifle. Now, it fires incredibly fast, it's very powerful, and you want to be aiming for the head when you use this weapon. And what you want to know first is, of course, it's a rapid fire hit scan weapon. So this weapon is absolutely brilliant for dealing with farers, because flying pesky enemies like her are hard to take down unless you've got someone like Soldier or McCree, because McCree's good for her too. But Soldier's more effective if you're not the best aim with McCree. So Soldier can kind of aim a little bit more, because he's a little bit more easy, a little bit easier to use than the McCree, I'd say. But you still need to have good aim with Soldier. Now the damage for heavy pulse rifle is 5.7 to 19 per shot. So basically there's 9 rounds per second, he has 25 ammo in his clip, and the fall off range is 30 to 55 meters. So yeah, you want to not be too far away, but not be obviously really close. So if you're standing from, say, here, you don't want to be a lot further away than that, I'd say, because you will lose damage. So the best outcome is probably mid. I mean, yeah, you can do long range, but you just got to be careful of the damage, because you will be doing less damage. And you want to be trying to headshot people as well, if you possibly can be, because that will do more damage as well. So you want to be doing that. Yeah, it's a very powerful rifle. It's definitely up there with the other kind of DPS weapons in the game. Very reliable, always does decent damage really if you're at a good distance. And yeah, that's his main weapon for you. The next thing I want to talk about is his Helix rockets. Now these are good, especially if someone is like stationary, like Bastion, sitting still or whatever. They do a lot of damage. So that almost took that bot out there. So a direct hit of a Helix rocket is 120 damage. Splash damage is 80, which is still very strong just for splash damage. And if you do it to yourself, it just does 40 damage. But there's actually a little tip here. You can actually get to some places with this. Now, I'm not good at doing this. It's like a rocket jump boost thing. I'm not very good, but I wanted to tell you guys about it anyway. You can actually like jump up to different places. I can't really do it, but you can kind of jump up to like little gaps and little spaces, little ledges while doing that. I can't really do it though, but I just thought I'd let you guys know about it. That's another little thing with Soldier. But the projectile speed is 50 meters per second, so it's got very good speed on it. And the area of effect is 2 meters, which is very, very little area of effect, but if it hits, of course, I mean, that's the main thing you want to have. And the cooldown is 8 seconds. So the cooldown is decent. It's not very long, really, for what it is. It can't headshot, though, so as long as you hit someone, that's the main thing. That's what you want to be doing with the Helix rockets. And yeah, let's see how far this travels then. I mean, it'll go It goes a very, very long way. So yeah, I mean that's really good to know. It's a very powerful ability, and that's pretty much the Helix rockets. Yeah, you just want to be kind of using this whenever you can. At least if you're trying to hit something, that's your main objective, just to do a bit more damage and then finish an enemy off maybe. Yeah, so that's good for that. Helix rockets are good. You can use them at any range, to be honest. There's not really a kind of fall off range with these. Yeah, that's basically the Helix rockets for you guys. And the next thing I want to talk about is his sprint. Now, Soldier has this sprint here. He can sprint for as long as he wants. There's no cooldown, no nothing. You can get around so fast. In my opinion, this is his best ability because he can speed up to different places so quickly, and the other characters can't do that. I mean, I know like Lucio has the speed boost, but this is really fast. This can get you to places so quick, coming out of spawn, going to an objective, anything like that. And the fact that you can hold it down all the time to get to a place is so crucial. It really is. It's something that's it's something I'm so glad Soldier has. Now the stats for this is 8.33 meters per second. This is really fast, like really fast. I mean, you guys can see how fast I'm going with this. So yeah, I mean that's pretty incredible if you ask me. This is so fast to just get around to places and jumping everywhere, and yeah, this is good. You want to be using this all the time. Like, you don't want to walk casually with Soldier at all. You don't want to be like this. You want to be kind of running as much as you can with him to get to places quick, you know. You really need to do that with Soldier. So yeah, you want to be doing that, guys, with him. As long as you're kind of doing that, that's the main thing. As long as you're doing that, to get around as quick as you can to points and whatnot. And yeah, until cancelled basically, so you can keep doing it, and that's basically sprint for you. And then the biotic field, which is his healing move, 40.8 health per second it heals, 204 health over the entire duration, so that's all your health. Area of effect is 5 meters, duration is 5 seconds, and the cooldown is 15 seconds. So the cooldown is very long, I must admit, but the area of effect is pretty good. It can heal like hell of a lot of people in this group if they're all together. Like, you see the circle on the floor there, it's very good. Yeah, 5 seconds is a good amount of time. It can heal your health fully in that time, very good indeed. Other allies' healths can heal fully in that time as well. You want to be using this a lot. I mean, if you're damaged, you need to be using this all the time. And even if you're only damaged like by 50 health or something, you want to kind of top it up. Make sure you're always ready for the fight, and yeah, just keep getting topped up. And yeah, you want to make sure this is active quite a lot, really, as much as you can. And yeah, because you don't want to go into a fight with low health. You want to keep making sure that you've got your health. So yeah, that's basically the biotic field for Soldier. And yeah, the last move is his ultimate, Tac Visor. So Tac Visor is an ultimate where it automatically locks onto targets for you, so it's like having an aimbot. So you don't have to aim when you use it, you just hold down the fire button and he aims for you with targets. The reload time is 0.5 seconds, which is incredibly short. Casting time is 1.4 seconds, which is very short as well. Duration is 6 seconds long, which is very good. It's about average duration time, but it's very good for his power. And 2,075 points of ultimate charge required, which is about average, I believe. I don't think it's slow or fast. And this is basically what it does, guys.
I've got you in my sights.
Don't even have to aim, I can just, yeah, that's all you have to do. It's so good, so good. Very easy ultimate to use. Doesn't really take a lot of skill, which is fine because I love heroes that don't take a lot of skill, really. It's just I like kind of playing easier heroes at times, like Mercy and that, for instance. I mean, all characters take some kind of skill, some kind of awareness, some kind of positional thing, you know. But with soldiers, tac visor, it's just kind of pop it and then kind of, yeah, all you do is shoot and that's it. The more enemies that are around you, the better. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much soldier covered. But yeah, with soldier, you want to stay mid range. You don't want to. You can fire people from long range. You just don't want to. Well, you can do it, but you just like your damage will fall off quite a bit if you do. Keep healed up. Keep your teammates healed up as well if they need it. Use your Helix rockets to do some damage, to build some ult charge. That's more or less about it, really. With your ultimate, you can use it whenever you want because it's so damn powerful. It can take anyone out, and yeah, it's really cool. Soldier's such a cool hero to use because he's so balanced. Like, it's really good. Like, he ain't got a bad stat in anything. He's not got an ability that's weak or anything, you know. Like, he's really balanced. So yeah, guys, that's Soldier's guide for you. Really appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe to help me out. I'm going to be doing more guides, and that's pretty much everything, guys. So if you want to leave a comment or ask me anything, you're more than welcome to, or happy to help. And I will catch you in the next video, guys. Take care.